Hi everyone, Just for Sweets here. Today we are going to make my version of a Hot Pocket or Lean Pocket, the things that you find in the freezer section. This is a way that you can make them at home and put the ingredients that you want in them and serve them as lunch, or you can make a breakfast one. Today what we're going to do is turkey and cheese, and I have some turkey breast, I have some provolone cheese, and I have some sharp cheddar cheese. And then we are going to use puff pastry sheets that you get in the freezer section, and when you take them out of the package they actually look like this, and you unroll them, and then you take that off obviously, and then I unroll them or unfold them gently so that you don't break them, and they have the little creases and you can kind of press those together, but I'm actually going to use those creases to my advantage. So what we want to do is we want to cut the puff pastry where the creases are. And then all I'm going to do is cut this in half. So one sheet will make approximately 3 of the Hot Pockets. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take a slice of provolone cheese. Actually, I have 2 slices here. I have 3, sorry. Didn't realize how thin they sliced it. And I'm going to use my pastry wheel, and I'm going to go ahead and cut those in half. So I have a total of 4 right now. We're going to put those down on one side of the pastry sheet. So we'll have one additional one here, half of one. All right, the next thing we want to do is we want to take our turkey breast, and this is just pre-sliced oven roasted turkey breast that I bought, and I thought this was 2 pieces, but it's 1. And I am going to break it up into little pieces, and I'm going to set it in the center of this puff pastry. And as you can see, you don't need a lot of meat. So we're going to keep just breaking up the turkey breast and putting it in the center. Now you can put as much or as little as you like. And I think that's probably enough meat in each one. So basically I used 2 slices of a thick turkey breast, thickly sliced turkey breast in these. And now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to add some sharp cheddar. Now while you are doing this, you need to preheat your oven to 400 degrees because you want it nice and hot before you stick these in there. And like I said, you can use all different kinds of cheese. You can use excuse me, you can use pepper jack, you can use Monterey Jack, you can use mild cheddar, you can use a combo, you can use Gruyere, you can use Gouda, you can use whatever you want. I'm using provolone and some sharp cheddar, but whatever your tasting is. You could even throw some cream cheese in these if you like. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to separate these sheets, and we're going to place them on top of the other one that is right next to it. So go ahead and pick those up and just fold them right over, just like so. And this is just an easy version of making these at home. And I'm really trying to pinch pennies right now, and I can only spend so much a week on groceries, and so I have to, by the end of the week, get a little creative in what I can make for meals and dinners and things like that. Especially this week with Valentine's, we spent more money than we should have. So I can't go to the grocery store, so I'm using up what I have in my home. And so this is just one idea of something you can do. I call this a food 911. All right, so go ahead on your parchment paper, and I want you to take the edges of it and just take a fork, just like you would with peanut butter cookies, and press those together. Now, if you want to, you could probably put a little bit of egg wash on that. I'm not going to. I'm going to see how these turn out without the egg wash, but you could, just to help seal it a little bit better. All right, so you just go around. Basically, it looks like a handheld pie, but it's a savory handheld pie. All right, so lift that up. I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. We got the last little edge here. I'm going to shove all the ingredients in. You can stuff them more than that if you want to. You can make pizza pockets, whatever your little heart desires. Okay, so we'll set that one aside. We'll get this one out and ready to go. Again, just press those edges down with a fork. And the cheese is going to seal this a lot too. All right, go around My oven's just about heated up. One more side just to ensure that it's sealed. And then we have our very last one here. These would be delicious for like watching sports or having a birthday party. Little different handheld savory pies. You can make them with roast beef if you wanted to, and jack cheese. Yum, and have some au jus on the side. Make it like a French dip. Stuff it with bell peppers and onions. You can just get super, super creative. So one box of puff pastry sheets would make you about 6 of these pockets. All right, so there they are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick them onto my little miniature cookie sheet here, my quarter sheet. And you can do it right on the parchment paper if you want to. And I think that's what I'm going to do, just so I save myself from having anything stick to my cookie sheet. But if you do not have any parchment paper or wax paper, you can put some cooking spray on this and coat it before you put it in the oven. So we're going to stick these in the oven, and we're going to bake them for approximately 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and golden brown and puffed up and look great. So here they are. They're ready to go in the oven. I'm going to stick them in the oven. We'll come back and I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so we just pulled them out of the oven. You can see how nice and golden brown these are. They smell, oh, they're very hot. They smell absolutely divine. You can see putting the egg wash, not putting egg wash, they stayed together just fine. So that's an option that you have if you want to do it. How I would serve them is go ahead and grab a little spatula here. I think I'll just use my rubber spatula. And, you know, just serve them on a platter. And you can cut them in half if you like, or in thirds. Let's get this out of the way. Or you can serve them on individual plates with some French fries or some chips or some fresh fruit or some potato salad or whatever you want to do. And then I would make some kind of a little dip. I'm going to make one tonight using a little bit of mayonnaise, so about a tablespoon of mayonnaise. And then I'm going to use some yellow mustard, probably about a teaspoon or so of that. We like mustard in this house. We're going to stir that up, just make our mayonnaise and mustard mixture. And we're going to add a couple dashes of Tabasco to this. Make it a little spicy. And there's our dipping sauce to dip those wonderful, delicious turkey Hot Pockets in. You can serve that on the side as well. And then I will cut one open so you can see what it looks like. So here we'll just cut this one open. I want you to see how delicious this looks. Look at that, and it's so hot. It's nice and flaky. And like I said, you can add more meat and cheese in that. I made them kind of on the flatter side. And next time I think I would probably add a little bit more meat to that. I just didn't know how much it was going to puff out. So a couple slices of turkey or ham or whatever you want in there. And you have a wonderful, delicious little Hot Pocket that you can serve for dinner, snack, lunch, or otherwise. We'll put our mustard mayonnaise mix right there. And there you go. Looks delicious. Absolutely yummy, yummy. I guess I should taste it while I have you here. I'm going to dip it in my sauce a little bit. Hot. Super flaky and really, really good. You're going to love this. You got to try it. So I hope you get a chance to try this. Again, all you need is some puff pastry, cheeses of your choice, meat of your choice, and bake them in a 400-degree oven. These cooked for 20 minutes. They did take the full 20 minutes. And serve them with sauces or condiments or whatever you want. And just have fun with it. So I'll put the ingredients in the description box below. I hope you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber. Also join my Facebook page, Just for Sweets, and my group page, Recipe Book. And share this on your Facebook page so that people can see what we do. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, next video, God bless everyone.